Hey everybody, it's me, Simple Engineer here, and today I'm bringing a very special build. It's going to be the M4A1 Abrams. Now, its variant, it's not going to be on point or look exactly picture perfect, but I put a lot of time into this, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. There will be a link to the website where you can download it and try it out if you have Simple Planes. Also, on that note, this is divided into two parts because of simply the amount of footage I had. I thought about doing one part, but with over 2-3 hours of content and editing, I just wanted to get something uploaded. That way you guys kind of like, that way it's not dull or kind of empty for a while. After this would have came out a lot earlier, but after the tornado hit Tennessee, we were displaced, more so mentally. We're fine. I have some friends who didn't quite get so lucky, but I will say there was there's a lot going on. Wi-Fi was out. You know, it's really not that big of a deal in some cases, but it did kind of keep me from getting what I wanted out there. But I really hope you guys enjoy this build. There will be a little bit of, kind of ups and downs during this. About at this point in the video, I'm just trying to get the motors and everything figured out for gun elevation and depression, which is simple stuff. I mean, I ran into some errors with it, which I had to keep going back. I was sticking too much to the video reference, not the videos, but the picture reference, excuse me. And I wasn't really thinking logically on half of weight for the turret, and there's just there's a lot that goes into it, especially whenever you don't do it right the first time, and then you realize you have to fix a lot of things or do it differently, which I did. But saying this, I'm probably want to talk through a little bit of this more. I want to talk about some maybe future things I want to do, and I definitely want to get full swing into this. I have some video ideas coming up. Just some real things I'm experimenting with. I'm still really new to this. But it's just, I've got to put my effort into it. I mean, there's people trying a lot harder than I am. With 2 videos a week, I feel like I could do a little bit better, but if I keep it at that, after a while, we'll have some pretty good content on this channel. Maybe a good community of people too. It's something I'm really looking forward to. Seeing the channel grow over the last few days really gave me some motivation. I'm like really getting into it now. It's something I'm really looking forward to keeping up with. I think I might leave it here, let the music kick up some. Hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to stick around for part 2, where I'll be working on the chassis, or however you pronounce it. I'm not in the fit of mind right now. But I'll be working on that and probably the rest of the build. It's going to be a longer video, but I'll do what I can to try not to let it exceed 20 minutes at the most. Simply because editing is a pain in the butt. But yeah, I'm kind of dull at the moment. I guess I could talk through some more things. Whenever you're, like right now, one of the most important things for any real designer on Simple Planes is to have your XML editor. And what that does, I'm not smart, okay? I'm logical with some things. I can put two and two together real easy. But really, all you gotta do is you just gotta know your numbers. Like, say I want to increase the weight of something so it holds it down like I just did with that turret. Well, what did I do? I increased the mass of the fuselage by like however many digits I put after the one. And stuff like that's really handy. But right now is a part that I probably should have edited out. But I guess it was funny how hard I was trying to make this work. And I think to an extent I got pretty aggravated during the build itself, and I just decided to go ahead and delete it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, especially afterwards. I'm gonna do like a third video-ish, but it's gonna be like maybe 4 or 5 minutes long. It's gonna have some it's just gonna have some gameplay with it. I've been experimenting with the AI planes and the vehicles, kind of like getting a feel for how they react to certain things, or how they play out with my device, because as you can tell, this is the mobile version of Simple Planes. It doesn't run as good as a PC would, but I also can't afford the PC version, which would be nice, but, we can't all get what we want. But besides that, you can still do a whole lot with this game. But one of the more important things, if you ever get it, and you ever want to be able to design things like this, or you ever really want to be able to take it to another level, is you have to understand how fuselages work. Without a fuel, you can see right there, I wasn't really on it. Just getting aggravated with it, but the fuselage is probably going to be one of the most. It's like modeling clay for the game. Real complicated and tricky to use at first, but once you just kind of get the hang of it, everything kind of goes together. But that's about it for the video. I mean, there's really nothing much more that I should be going over. It's really the turret's probably the simplest part. Just getting things hooked up, making sure it looks right. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing, but definitely after a while, things I don't know what's happening here. I'm pretty sure I had to step away for a second, but it shouldn't be too long. I lost track of what I was saying. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the chassis of the tank is going to be the harder part, because suspension and wheels are a different thing for me. It's always been real complicated to try to get something with suspension to work. I'm not going to give too much away, but it turns out pretty nice towards the end. I'm going to let you finish up this video in peace. So, apology for the watermark. I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I can't afford a paid version right now, but once I can, that watermark's gone. Or if you guys know any good sites that are good at removing watermarks, because it's really not the most aesthetically pleasing thing to see this giant banner across your screen and the advertisement at the end of this editing application, which it is what it is. But like I said about 5 minutes ago, I'm going to leave it right here, and I will catch y'all in the next video.